Welcome to Made, the show about, well, this was the show about building yourself through grit, failure, and perseverance, but that's changing now. So when I first started this podcast, I was torn, all right? I had a couple things that I really wanted to talk about. The first of which was self-improvement, self-development, because it's what I've known, it's what I love, I live it, I breathe it. If you know me personally, you know that I'm just always super gung-ho about personal development. The other thing was business, entrepreneurship, and teaching other people how to do the same for themselves. How do you build a business from scratch? How do you build the life that you want by way of creating something of value in the world where people are willing to exchange their money for your service, your product, your whatever. So as far as I'm concerned, entrepreneurship and self-improvement, they go hand in hand, at least in my journey. The only reason I never set an alarm to wake up, and I haven't done that in the last 10 years, is because of my commitment to self-improvement. The only reason I have made over $200,000 in the last year and a half from a laptop is because of my commitment to self-improvement. I won't get into all that right now, but just understand that generally I am as excited to talk about entrepreneurship and teaching other people how to build businesses that enable them to reclaim their lives and reclaim their time as I am self-improvement. So the name of the podcast, Made, that was also kind of intentional because I can pivot from self-improvement to business, no problem. Like it's not going to change. Like Made is applicable to many things. And so Made, as you know it, is changing. So ordinarily, this podcast idea of mine was to be 90% self-improvement and 10% entrepreneurship. But that's going to change now. So we're going to be 90% business, entrepreneurship, and teaching other people how to build businesses, and 10% mindset, 10% self-improvement. The self-improvement's never going to go away. That's just always going to be a part of me. And again, I believe that the two go hand in hand. You can't do extraordinary things by being a sub-extraordinary person. I don't even know if that's a real word, but you know what I mean? Like, you got to really commit to leveling your life up in order to create a life that you want. So we're transitioning. And I recognize that I might lose a few of you because this is not what you signed up for. I super respect that decision, but I implore you to stick around. You never know. You never know what you'll learn. You never know what this change in my content might do for your life. You just never know. I would, of course, appreciate the support. However, also recognize that we subscribe and we follow things that are interesting to us, and this might not interest you. So thank you for your support up to this point. Super hope that you stick around. But again, totally understand if this is not your jam. But if you do decide to stick around, I'm excited. I'm excited to jump into this new chapter of Made with you. I've got some episodes planned, some solo episodes, as well as some joint episodes with other business owners, with other friends who own businesses. And I'm just overall excited for this new chapter. I think it's going to be great. So there's going to be a 2 to 3 week pause in episodes just while I'm getting everything sorted on the back end. So episodes, a lot of the back end processes that I've built around the idea of Made being a podcast about self-improvement, they're going to need to change, and it's going to take a little bit of time. So just a 2 to 3 week pause. Episodes will be resuming after that, and I'm super excited to embark on this new chapter with you guys. So Thank you for tuning in. Thank you for listening. And I will catch you in a couple of weeks.